Question 15. Three girls had 144 sweets altogether. Aileen gave some of her sweets to Betty, and Betty's sweets were doubled. Then Betty gave some of her sweets to Katie, and Katie's sweets were doubled. As a result, the three girls had an equal number of sweets each. How many sweets did Betty have at first? Okay, so this type of question is a working backwards question. So we're gonna start off at the very end. Okay, the three girls have an equal number of sweets, right? So I'm going to draw A, B, and C. Equal amount. Okay, so I'm gonna work backwards. The next part would be Betty gave some of her sweets to Katie, and Katie's sweets were doubled. So now I'm going to give it back to Betty. I'm gonna cut this into half, so the rest I'm also gonna cut it into half. And this part is gonna return to Betty. Okay, so this is the next. Okay, Aileen will remain as 2 units. Okay, so Betty, after taking back that 1 unit, will now have 3 units. And Katie will be left with 1 unit. Okay, so we're gonna work backwards again. Aileen gave some of her sweets to Betty, and Betty's sweets were doubled. Okay, so now I need to return half of Betty's sweets to Aileen. Okay, if I cut this into half, that means everything else I need to cut into half. Okay, so this is the part that needs to be returned. Okay, so at first, I'm not gonna draw the model anymore because drawing model is very time consuming. So I'm gonna treat this as the 1 unit. Okay, Aileen will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. Betty will have 3 units. Katie will have 2 units. Okay, and if you remember, they have 144 sweets at first. Okay, so to find how many sweets did Betty have at first, now we're gonna find the total units. Okay, the total units will be 7 plus 3 plus 2 will be 12 units is equals to 144. 1 unit will be equal to 12, and Betty will have 3 units, which is 36 at first. Question 17. Mr. Sim sold some tennis rackets and badminton rackets for $1,743. Each racket costs $273, and each badminton costs 3/7 as much as the tennis racket. 2/5 of the rackets sold were tennis rackets. Okay, so for part A, how much did each badminton racket cost? Okay, if the tennis racket is equals to $273 and the badminton racket costs 3/7 as much, that means I need to find what is 3/7 of $273, okay? Okay, that would be $117. This is the answer for part A. Part B, how many badminton rackets were sold? Okay, so in this case, I'm gonna do the grouping method. I'm gonna write the working here. Let's write down what is the ratio of the rackets is to 10. Sorry, what is the ratio of the tennis racket? Wait, let me read the last part first. 2/5 of the rackets sold were tennis racket, which means that tennis racket is to badminton racket will be 2:3. Okay, so we're gonna figure out one group is how much. Okay, let's treat one group as exactly 2 tennis racket and 3 badminton racket. Okay, so we'll have to use 2 times 273, okay, plus 3 times 117. Okay, this will be equal to 2 times this plus 3 times 117, $897. Okay, we're gonna find out how many groups are there by using 17043 divided by 897. 17043 divided by 897 will be 19 groups. Okay, so how many badminton rackets were sold? So if you remember, in each group there's 3 badminton racket, so it'll be 19 times 3. Okay, 57. So 57 badminton rackets were sold.